Hi everyone, I hope we're all doing well. I thought I would share with you some of the best streetwear that I've found from a brand that lots of you may not have heard of before, because I hadn't heard about it until I randomly found it on Instagram, and since I found it I have been obsessed. Like, there's no joke. I'm going to show you all the pieces that I've got from there because they are literally phenomenal. South Street is basically a streetwear brand. It was founded in Australia and I think it's still like fairly new. I don't know how long they've been kind of going for. I put on screen like all the stuff that you can look at, like the screenshots of all the clothes and the important information. I love their stuff so much and I thought I'd share it with you. So first of all, before we kind of dive into like all the pieces that I've got, really important thing to know, not the cheapest. It is kind of like mid to higher end in terms of like the streetwear bracket. It's not your average PLT price. It's more like, I'm trying to think about what I can actually compare this to. Basically like Nike prices, Adidas, like that kind of thing. So everything's kind of between like, I think 30 to maybe like 100 and something pounds. But the quality honestly is insane and it's really, really good. So I think it is understandable in terms of the pricing. Another thing that I would like to note as well is their sales. Lots of brands nowadays, when they say a sale, it's not a sale. Like, their sales are really not it. But South Street, when they do sales, they do a sale. Like, I mean, they do a sale and it's really, really good. So all the stuff that I've all gotten on sale. Lots of it won't be on sale anymore. It would have gone back up to its original price. But keep an eye out, like they're always doing really cool sales and all their pieces are really nice. Like, I don't think there is one thing on their site that I don't like, so check it out. Everything's going to be in the description. But yeah, let's just dive into what they've got on offer and things I like and things that maybe I don't like about some of these pieces as well. So let's talk about the very first thing I bought from South Street. I think maybe 2 years ago, maybe more than 2 years ago now, I can't remember. But this is their Distort jumper. Now, it does have a stain on it. Let's ignore the stain. It's been a while since I've had it and I'm surprised it still only has just one stain. But anyway, this, considering I've had it for so long, it's still amazing quality and I've washed this a million times. So all of this stuff I think is in an extra small because that's the size that fits me best. But all that stuff is kind of pretty oversized anyway, but it still fits you quite nicely if you kind of get my drift. This is the very first one. So everything is basically printed, so it's got the little logo here. And I don't know if you can tell, but like the quality of this is so nice. Like, it's so thick, but also not too thick to the point where it's like heavy. It's still lightweight, but it's still really, really cute. So I got this in like a marl grey. I believe they do this in a few other colours as well. But this is the one that I picked. So down at the bottom, it's got like a cinched waist as well, which I really love. Cinched waists on jumpers are like my favourite thing because it makes it super flattering to wear, especially with jeans. Like a jumper that just hangs over your jeans or like your trousers, I just don't think it's very flattering. But this has it all and I love it. So from the front it looks kind of boring, but from the back is where the show kind of starts. So this is why I think it's called the Distort hoodie, because everything is kind of distorted. So that's the logo at the back as well. And yeah, I just think it's really, really cool. I've never seen anything like it before. And I think originally I bought this at £80, which is a lot. It was a lot. Before I knew they did really, really good sales, I kind of thought, oh, whatever, I'll just get it. But now that I know that they do really good sales, I would wait until this would go back on sale. This may have changed since then and I'll put it on screen for what it is now. But yeah, this is a Distort hoodie and honestly, I love this so much. I would highly recommend it. Right, the next thing we're going to talk about is a shirt. Now, I bought this on sale. It was kind of an impulse thing and I've not worn it. It still has the tags on. I think I got this for like £15. I can't remember. But it's one of the older pieces. Like, the logo you'll see here is slightly different to what it is now. This is like, it's kind of cool, but it's just too big for me. Even though it's an extra small, it is slightly too big. So just something to be mindful of. Some of their stuff you might want to size down and size up. Like, it kind of depends on the look that you're going for, considering most of their stuff is like more of an oversized fit. To be fair, I should have known with the shirt because I need quite small shirts and this is like way too long for me because I'm quite short as well. A really, really cool design. I think it would look amazing over a bikini because it's got like an open little slit here with just like a bit of fabric attaching both sides rather than buttons. So yeah, I think amazing as like a bikini cover up, or you wear like a little top under it with some jeans. I think it's gonna be really cool. Some heels. There's just so many different ways you could style a shirt like this. Love this, and it's not too shiny either. And I've got like a ring light, and it's not like tacky looking, if that makes sense. It doesn't look like really shiny like tinfoil. It's like a nice subtle kind of sheen, and I love it. Next thing is kind of random, but I love them. I think out of all the things I've bought, they're like one of my favorite. And it's really random, but they're leggings. These were on sale and I'm so glad that I got them on sale because they're amazing. I wear them all the time. So more for winter. So I've got this pair of like winter leggings, but they look a bit average, which I guess they kind of are because they're leggings, but they are so thick. Like, can you see this? Look how thick they are. They're so thick. And they're just super warm. Like, they're perfect for winter rather than like a thinner pair of leggings. These are like properly thick, so if you went out in these, your legs would not be cold. And also, like, the branding on this is quite subtle as well. It's kind of like in a black printing as well, and if you wear kind of like higher socks, a pair of boots, like, you're not going to see it either, which I think is quite nice, because usually like branded leggings can be a bit, sometimes like the logo is just too much and you want a pair of like simple, nice, good quality black leggings. I feel like these are it. If they still have them in stock, I will link them. Basically, the reason why I think they're quite different is one, because they're so thick and they're so like comfortable, but also because they've got like this stud kind of like waistline, which I think is so cool. I've never seen this before either, and I was worried that it would dig into me, but it doesn't at all, which I'm very happy about, because I'm sure I've had a pair of leggings like this before, or similar anyway, like along the legs they had studs as well, and they were so uncomfortable. These are great. These are really great. I've washed them a lot, which is why I think the waistband is now starting to get a bit like wrinkly and like not cute, but when you're wearing them, they obviously stretch out and they look completely fine. And from the back, it's kind of really flattering as well. It's got like that V kind of design as well, so super flattering on the bum as well, if that's, you know, something you're thinking about. These are like full length as well. They don't go too long to the point where they bunch up at the ankles either. These were like the perfect fit, and I got these in an extra small as well. So honestly, I love these. I think if you get anything from this video, these leggings are like amazing. Next thing, I've not really worn this because it doesn't fit me quite right, so I think I might sell this as well, but it is really cute if you like mesh tops. So I got this one as well. Now the branding on this one is a lot more obvious than the rest of the stuff we've kind of seen so far, but it is still quite subtle. So it's got a South Street kind of printed in the middle there. It's just like a really basic, simple white top. I think I got this on sale as well, again in impulse buy. I don't really wear it because it's a bit too like baggy on the arms. Super cute nonetheless. So if this is like the kind of thing that you're into, I would highly recommend it because it is pretty good quality. Yeah, it's nothing special, to be honest. This is kind of like something you'd find on any kind of like other online shop, but the branding, I guess, is what kind of makes it slightly different, and the way it fits. I do have to say it fits really well on the torso. It's super flattering, but for me the arms were just a bit too big. Okay, next thing, I've worn this so much. It's probably kind of lost its color now. It's starting to turn a little bit gray, but really it is white. Also, I think I forgot to mention, I think most of this stuff is unisex as well. Like when it's on the site, I think it's all unisex. Could be wrong, but I think most of it is unisex, which I think is great. Top, I think is so cool. You might have mixed opinions about it because it's slightly out there, slightly different, but I think it's really cool. I love this so much. The quality of it is amazing. So in terms of the fabric, 100% cotton, and it does feel it as well. It's super thick and it's just, it feels so amazing. And it's not heavy either, like I said before. Like none of their stuff is actually heavy, even though it might feel it when you're holding it. When you're wearing it, it just sits on the body so nicely, which is why I'm recommending this brand, because it's just like amazing streetwear that is comfortable to wear. And like that's my favorite kind of thing. Like in future videos, you will start to understand how much I love streetwear. Like streetwear is just like, it makes me happy on the inside. It really does. It's quite oversized as well. I think this is one of those unisex ones, but again, I got this in an extra small, and I basically just tuck this into a pair of jeans or like a skirt, and it just looks really cool, especially if I'm wearing something quite neutral on the bottom. This top kind of adds a bit of spice to it because it's got quite an interesting like design on it. But yeah, I really love this. It's super comfortable and it kind of keeps me warm as well, even though it's a shorter sleeve. But again, because it's oversized, it kind of hits around here rather than like a top I'm wearing now that hits up here. So it's kind of like a 3/4 length moment, but it's really flattering. Usually I would not go for like a 3/4 length top, but this for some reason just looks good. And the back is like super simple and plain. It's just the front that kind of brings the party. But yeah, I really love this, and I think it's still on the website. I think I saw it on there the other day, so I will link this as well because it's really cool. Final thing I will be sharing with you today is another jumper kind of what do you call them? Pullovers with the zips? That kind of situation. A quarter neck, I think that's what you call it. I do have the matching bottoms for these as well, but I think they're in the wash, so they'll be staying in the wash. For it again, I think this is on sale as well, and I got it on sale. So there's some of their sale stuff lasts like months and months, which is pretty cool, because I think it means that they're not wasting all their stock. They're basically keeping it for when someone buys it, which I think is quite good. Right, now this colour not going to be for everyone. Even when I bought it, I thought it was a bit of a risk because I'm not someone that really wears a lot of colour, but I thought I would just take the risk because it was on sale. And I was like, you know what, let's just try a bit of colour. Let's try a bit of colour. So I got something that was like a royal blue. I think that's what it says on the website. And honestly, I really like it. I thought I wouldn't wear it very much, but honestly, I've worn this so much. And I think I bought this nearly a year ago now. So like I said, kind of like the quarter neck kind of situation. The zip is pretty good quality. It's not like a cheap zip that's going to fall apart easily. It's pretty good. Not a metal zip either. It's a plastic one, and it kind of blends in with the jumper pretty well. Its neckline is not too high either. It's kind of like a good length. Like, you know when like they kind of strangle you? That's not what this is. That's not what this is, thankfully. This is super comfortable to wear. So it's pretty cool. Very simple branding here as well, which I love. And again, kind of cinched in at the bottom as well. Did I note the sleeves are cuffed as well, which is really good. And there's it piping down the sleeves as well. Like, there's just such subtle design here, but it's been like put together so beautifully. Like, I just love these pieces so much. Like, whoever designs them has got an amazing eye for like detail. Honestly, I just love this stuff so much. And then also this is fleece lined as well. It's not too thick. It's like a good amount of fleece. And honestly, it's amazing. I really love this. And again, extra small in this as well. It's simple blue as well. So quite a simple piece, but amazing quality, and it's just super flattering on as well. And I feel like the colour is a bit of a statement colour. And also I've got the matching bottoms as well. So it's like a two-piece situation, which most of their pieces are as well. Okay, so that is it for this video. Hopefully this was not too long and me waffling on about like streetwear and tracksuits. I just love tracksuits so much, so I thought I would just share with you all the stuff that honestly I've been loving so much from South Street. I like to find like smaller brands and kind of support them and just see what they're about. I always find that I just find that to be fun. So they're all really good quality pieces, so I feel comfortable kind of sharing these things with you. I do think they are worth the price tag, but I would personally wait for a sale, because sometimes their sales can be really amazing and you can get a whole load of pieces for a much smaller price. As I mentioned, I think I'll try and find all the links if they're still available, and I'll put them in the description so you can kind of shop directly through them. They will not be affiliate or anything like that, but yeah, they'll just be in there so you can click it and then buy it if you like it. So I'll see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for stopping by, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.